Good afternoon, welcome to another video with a guy and his projects. Today we're working on the Nissan Titan again. Today we're doing two quick projects, not a big deal on either one. One is a very good preventative maintenance thing for you guys. The other is kind of as needed. Maybe it's for preventative, I don't know, but it's leaking. So we are doing some maintenance here. Remember, before we get started, hit the subscribe button so you know when I post videos. If you have a Nissan Titan, if you're interested in the Nissan Titan, or you just love looking at my beautiful face, hit the subscribe button, the bell, so you know when I post a new video. Other than that, hit the thumbs up if you feel generous. And speaking of generous, anything I use in this video today, I will link down below in the Amazon links. I make a little commission off of things if you click on links and buy stuff, so buy a lot. No biggie. Anyway, moving on. Today we are doing a PCV valve that is leaking. We're going to go ahead and replace it. I have not tested it to see if it's bad. They're like 10 bucks. I just replace it if it's leaking, big deal. I'm also doing spark plugs. We're going to have both of those DIY how-tos going on here. So what we bought, and I'll show you these in the description below, of course, is a microguard PCV valve. No, it does not look like this. It's actually threaded. And we've got some laser platinum premium NGK spark plugs PLFR5A-11s. And that's what's going in on this Nissan Titan. You can kind of see this PCV valve hose on the driver's side. It's kind of coated in oil all the way down. And then down there on the valve covers, there's tons of pooled oil. So we're just going to replace it. This side does not look so bad. In fact, this side looks fine. O'Reilly's only had one of the PCV valves anyway. I'll replace that tomorrow when the other one shows up. Today, we're going to go ahead and take care of this one. Not a big deal. This is an easy DIY, guys. This whole process for both of these items, super easy, not a big deal. You can do in your driveway. You'll probably have a cover here. I got rid of it because I have to take it off so much to get in here. I just don't even have it on. It's safekeeping. Somewhere else, if I sell it, it'll go back on. For now, it's not there. Doesn't seem to affect anything on any of the vehicles when I remove it, so it is removed. So remember, guys, I am not a mechanic. However, I am not unfamiliar with vehicles by any means. This is not a how to do the task we're doing. This is a how I am going to do it. Follow me at your own risk. And a little disclaimer out of the way, we're done. Well, let's move forward. Let's get the PCV valve out of the way first because, I don't know, just because it's gonna get it out of the way first, I guess. So first thing we need, providing you can see down here, is we need to remove this clamp. So we're just gonna get a pair of adjustable pliers and move that up. I'm not trying to sound rushed. We have some friends coming over for dinner tonight and I only got a limited amount of time to get this done, so I'm gonna try and move quick. All right, see if you can fit these adjustable pliers down here with one hand. Grab that clamp, squeeze it, whoop, wiggle it up, out of the way, boom. Okay, so now you gotta pull this hose off. Oh yeah, it's nasty. Hold on. Let me put on some gloves so I can touch the camera after I pull this hose off. Stand by. All right, I also have a set of these hose pliers. These are awesome. They help a lot for stuff like this. And we're gonna use them. Yes, I can link them down below. Oh! Still can't do it one-handed though, of course. So let me put you guys down. I don't know what you guys can see in here right now. I'm just hoping you can, but I'm just gonna try and grab this hose and wiggle it off. There we go. Boom. Hose is wiggled off. And just set it aside for now. And we didn't get our fingers dirty that way, which is nice. Now we just need a socket to fit that. All right, I could not find the right size wrench in the first 10 seconds I looked, so I switched to the adjustable wrench. So we're just gonna grab it. Boop. It should not be on all that tight. Once you break it loose, you might even be able to do it by hand. Unless you're as weak as me, and give it a couple more turns with the wrench. All right, there we go. So a shallow 23 millimeter might fit. Whew, still barely. Oh, it doesn't want to fit exactly, but it fits close enough that we are able to spin her off. All right, there's the old PCV valve. I don't know how well you can see that. Looks like there's quite a bit of gunk on it. Still rattles. Supposedly that's the #1 test, but all my bad ones have rattled, so heck if I know. We're gonna toss this, put the new one in. So just dump this in the old box. Boom. Now, there's one thing you can do, a lot of people like to do. They want to take the O-ring and just coat a little thin slice of oil on it, and I agree, so let's do that. And we have a bottle castrol here that'll do the job just fine. We don't even need to do that, actually. We're just going to grab our finger in here. A little juice on it. Spread that juice around this O-ring. Stick this O-ring back down in there. Okay, now we're not going to crank down. This is plastic, threaded into plastic. You do want it snug, but you don't want to crank down on it because you might break it. So, we're just going to snug it per se. Keep in mind I'm also using a 1/2-inch driver here. It's very easy to way over tighten it. Okay, that's as far as the 23 goes. It's a 12 point. It's starting to skip teeth. So we'll just grab our adjustable and we'll fine tune the tightness level. We can get in around the wires. I'm gonna call that probably tight right there. Might go just one more, little more. Yep, I'm calling that tight right there. And we're gonna take our hose and pop it back on. Grab our hose pliers to help because it's all slippery from the oil that's been leaking. Wiggle that back into place. Grab our adjustable pliers, put the clamp back in place. Yeah, I think right there will do. She ain't coming off. Boom, PCV valve replaced. There's an identical one right here on that side. We're not too worried about that one right now because obviously they didn't have one and it looks fine. I'm gonna shut you guys off, take care of my tools, we'll get on spark plugs. Remember, if you guys were interested in this light, I find it super helpful, even without the camera. I mean, it's just nice to be able to see in there. You can rotate it all kinds of different ways. You can turn it, all kinds of options. Anywho, just like I said in the beginning of this video, if you liked what you saw, make sure you let me know with a thumbs up. Check out the Amazon links. That helps me out if you click on them and buy something. Doesn't have to be that thing. Just buy something after clicking on the link and I get a small commission. It's super helpful. Also, I got a PayPal link and Zelle link if you feel so inclined. If I've helped you out enough to save you a couple dollars from going to the mechanic, let me know. Comment down below if you know anything. I don't know. I thought I had something I was going to say and I lost it, so just comment down below. That's the moral of the story. Remember, entire playlist on the channel with the Titan. I've got tons of other playlists. I've got Jeeps, I've got other Jeeps, I've got more Jeeps, I've got other trucks, I got plenty of trucks, I got a couple cars, got a couple SUVs. All of it is in my channel, on my channel, I guess. You know, almost 200 videos, who cares, whatever. Anywho, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.